He's on 5 export. We can order people now, can't we? We can go to martianpeople.com. Matching colonist 47. Wow. That's a lot. Specialization. Engineers work in factories, security, geologist, extractor building, 3. Definitely want these. I'd say for now we want some of these guys for sure. We don't need farmers at the moment. Medics. Yeah, it says it can carry 32. It depends whether we want to bring a whole lot of people here or not. We can still filter how many we bring. Engineers trained to work in factories. Well, we're going to need a polymer factory soon enough. So I'll say yes to that. Don't think we're going to be doing any research, so let's not bring them. Security buildings. We don't have any security buildings. Medic spires can boost birth rates. If that's what you want, Lava Tube. Okay, matching colonist 23. Rocket capacity 32. Available residents on Mars 3. Why does it only say... Oh, it's 3 plus 14. One sec.
Welcome back, Nutter.
How much is it to build another apartment? That's going to take... Is it going to leave us with 10 polymer if we do that? But I suppose we could build a polymer factory if we bring more people. So let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get the polymer factory on the go as well. Okay, so we want engineers to work in the factories. How do we get the genius? Where will the genius be? Laws. I don't know where we found the genius. Fuck. There you go. 0 of 1. The genius is being filtered out. The trouble is we don't know why. Yeah, if you turn the dome on, you'll have to maintain it. K-Steen, since Twitch won't get my almost 3 years back, you'll get my Twitch Prime, K-Steen. Thank you, welcome back, sir. Yeah, but Captain Flint, don't you think that that's a really rubbish way of doing it? Like, we have a genius here, but we can't see why that's being filtered out, and the only way to figure it out is to go through all of these options. It could be that the genius is a child, you know what I mean? And I have to turn that off to find out. It's a bit crazy. Scientist, security, botanist. Let's see what happens. Yep, so it's one of them. So how do we figure out which one it is? Scientist? It's a scientist, there you go. So we'll have to have that on. Trained to work in research buildings. Oh well, we'll put that on then. We'll get the genius as well. Matching colonist 34. We have two 14 slots available. We can't build any more apartments until we get more polymers. But we're going to make polymers soon, hopefully. If you click on the name again, it shows you the people. I'm clicking on genius, it's not showing me that. What if you're the genius and you're getting filtered out because you're a vegetarian, Hannah? Well, the thing is, Hannah, where is that ability? There you go. Firstly, I'm not filtering vegans. Secondly, when you live on Mars and there is no cattle, and therefore no milk and no meat, how can you not be a vegan? How can anybody on this planet not be a vegan? I'm not bringing tourists, though. Ain't got room for tourists. 34 people. Can we keep them in? I don't think we can. Apartments is 24, not 14. We didn't build apartments. Oh, sorry, dude, let you off. That's good. That's good. We can cope with that. Let's do it. Launch anyway. I'm not shipping any food from Earth, Lava Tube. No food is being shipped from Earth. We grow all our own food here. That's the one thing we are self-sufficient on. What if someone ordered a Big Mac via Uber Eats? Then I feel sorry for the taxi driver. Okay, let's go with the... Now let's see. The polymer factory... I'm guessing it's going to need to be plumbed in. And then we'll have, let's see, no doubt it'll produce waste. Say no to polymers. Since you did 34, but the rocket only carries 32, couldn't you miss the genius? It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. If the genius couldn't figure out how to get on board that rocket, he's not a genius. More stuff down here. Oh wait, hang on. You better go and charge up, bro.
Vehicle battery low.
I really would like to have more than one transporter now. Uh-oh, it's the green thing. This is the green Mirage. Next time you get people, click review to the list before launching. Okay.
You sit comfortably as the mirage washes over you, taking you deeper into the trance.
State of trance.
The next thing you know, you're Cal once again.
Cal? What is this? Some weird thing going on with his mom.
The Watcher senses your approach, turning to face you before you can so much as utter a word.
Cal, I already know what's bothering you. Or you presume that such an obvious thought wouldn't have surfaced. Of course not. Anyway, I strongly recommend you not to give way to such lowly concerns. Cal, look at me. Do you truly believe the lies your mother has fed to your heart? Do you believe that the authority would allow their people to die in vain? These thoughts are forbidden, and you know what the punishment is. You sit on the naughty step, Cal. You shiver when he mentions it. He smiles at your reaction. Have you been such a good steward all these years? I know that you would never betray my trust. This nonsense ends now. Do we have an agreement, Cal? You hear yourself whisper, "What?"
Later that evening, you stand next to the Watcher as he gives a speech before the Chamber of Labor.
The event is purely for show, as is the enthusiasm with which the public applauds the Watcher's last words. Not that they have any other option. Any misdemeanor is an instant trip to the re-education stations. You can see some people in the crowd who are clan representatives from the neighbouring farms. Almost the entire region is gathered here. You have to show them the truth, that the authority doesn't care about them, that they are alone. Maybe then it will make a change. 1. You jump out in front and telepathically project the message, or 2. You keep it to yourself and wait for a better time to act. I don't know. Let's just keep it to ourselves because, like, we don't know what's going on.
Patience is a virtue. You can practically hear your clan mother saying it now.
You wake up in your room back on Mars with a feeling of purpose and relaxation. Good. What the heck just happened? Too much Martian water. Honestly,
Sector scanned.
I'm beginning to think that the kind of crop that they're growing in here is not just, you know... So after you've done potato, do soybean. Space insanity. You're not joking. How do you clear all these stupid things? Building's not working. 1. Yeah. Malfunctioning pipes. It's alright, dude. Don't worry about that pipe. No, it's alright. Fred's on it. Good job, Fred. Our scientists propose intensive hallucination is linked with the number of people who experience them. Right, so the more people that are on Mars, the weirder this is going to get. I see how this works. It's always this one that has crop failure. I don't get it. It's always this one. I think it's because there's There's not enough people.
Resources are low.
Oh dear, 4 polymers. But it's okay, we've got a polymer factory being built. We're not sure if we have enough water yet, but we'll find out. What does it take? Water and... is that it? If you right-click on the red notifications, they disappear. Right-click. Right-click. They don't always disappear. I keep spamming right-click. Fuel, that was it. Fuel. What does a fuel refinery need?
A colonist has died.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? The last remains of Spirit Sirius. Dude! Bro! Middle-aged? Not looking for a job? Workaholic? Hypochondriac? Martian-born? Martian-born? What the? Chronic condition, loses health each day. He died with a chronic condition? How do we get him tidied up? He's a little bit... Can we just dig a hole under the tree or something? Will the drones come along and sort this out? This is not good. This is why we have an empty slot in the farm, see? Look, see? It was him. The guy wasn't even looking for a job. Spent all his time down the pub. Is that going to get auto-cleaned or what? You can't just leave him there. Come on. You! Get over here and help him. Issues, unemployed. Status, visiting diner. Just, it's fine. Don't worry about that body. He's gone. Exactly, he's a workaholic that wasn't looking for a job. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? Oh my god, look at the metal here. The drones will grind him up as fertilizer? That's harsh, man. Right. Ready to land. Let's put this dome online. Power up. Minus 39 energy. Reroute the primary power conduits. Right, what have we got now? Minus 14 still. What? Don't make me open that thingy. This is not good. Okay. You have to build more of these guys. Apartment. Grocer online. 10.6 surplus. Doesn't need power, does it? I don't think. Okay, power's good, water's good, oxygen good. Bring in the fools. Sorry, the workers. You turn one off. Now I've got a power shortage. Look what you did. Tralf de Madre, can you rephrase that sentence, please? Get these built. Hopefully turn off the... I've got 2 polymers left. This is not good. Question is, have we got enough water production for this? Come on, come on. Get in there and start working. Don't mess around. One giant step for man. One enormous fall for mankind. Oh, these two are going to clash. Look. Wow. Look at the 4K textures. Look at that. Why is he thinking about money already? Oh, is a composed hippie? There's no such thing as a composed hippie. Alcoholic, rugged gambler. Alrighty then. It's a good combo.
New colonists have arrived.
Really? That's a big surprise. I almost didn't see them though.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Alrighty then. Is this thing starting to work? Unemployed, we'll soon see about that. Get in there. Make those polymers. Once this is online, we'll get people in here as well. 10 unemployed, blimey. Okay, we've got people working through the night. The big problem here is going to be keeping them happy. Because there's not much going on in this dome, and I can see how people might go crazy. Clumsy Cole, thank you for 4 months. Madbell 16. I guess another month has passed, and I remembered to click the big blue button. Thank you for your support, Madbells. Extractor needs power. Let's get him power. Just gotta wait. Now the real question is, how many more of these things do we need? As soon as they're online, we'll turn off the little globy things. How am I finding the game? Fun but tedious in places. 1, 2, 3. I swear that one's always breaking down. We definitely need a second transporter. See, it's this kind of thing that irks me. We've moved this here so that it will mine this stuff, but they won't because it's got nowhere to put it. Even though this is just here. So if I go there, or maybe even here, to put that in range of them, they will now go and mine that because it has somewhere to put it. And it's that level of micromanagement that I just find a little bit irritating. One polymer has been made. 5.9 polymer production dailies. Oh yeah. 1 water consumption. Nice. We're starting to make polymers, guys. Good times. You love this game as a stream, but it would drive you bonkers playing it. What day is yachts? What day is yachts? Jake? What day is yachts? It should be burned in your mind. 2nd of April. Buy the t-shirt. It even has it written on it. Power surplus 40. Okay, let's shut some of this down now. The good thing is now we're making polymers. Once we build up a stockpile, we could feasibly run these things. These little Stirling Moss generators. Ooh, 14 exports gathered. No, don't. No, don't gather. Oh, dude, please, just don't put exports on there. Do this one. Don't start sharing them. Yeah, machines part factory. Well, I mean, that's got to come soon, hasn't it? Because we have no machine parts right now. This is a really dire situation. I think we're going to have to send him on his way, to be honest. Because by the time he gets there, I reckon this should hopefully be dropping in soon to give us some money. But either way, without a shuttle, we can't bring any parts back. And we have some money, so it's better to go now.
Sector scanned.
Oh, it's gone from green to orange again. Sector scanned. You thought it went yacht squirrel, then yacht Doyle? No. I don't know where you got that idea from. You could turn on automation on one of the rockets some money. What does that do exactly, ETM? Double strength, orange and mango. Listen, Hannah. I want you to do something, Hannah, right? The next time you go to Tesco, could you please buy some double strength orange and mango squash, right? And then, instead of the normal, let's say, I don't know, about that much, what you would put in for a normal squash, put in double, as if it was just normal and not double strength. And then fill it up with water, and then I want you to take a mouthful of it. And then take a selfie and send me the picture. And if you don't have a mango face, I will refund the price of the bottle of squash. Okay? Solus Bellator, 16 months. Thank you very much, Solus. You always drink it mega strong anyway. No, not orange and mango. It's the mango that gives you the mango face. Buildings with depleted deposits. Oh, rip. Oh well, bye-bye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. We could build another one here, but quite honestly, we have so much concrete. It's just a waste of drone time. And they could be like doing stuff over here instead. 2 vacant work slots, 2 residential slots. Okay, that's good. Let's make sure everybody's reasonably sane and happy. Morale. Morale at this one is not terribly high. Comfort. Two colonists want to relax. Can't they go here then? What's wrong with this? 8 people today. Apparently this lake only allows 3 people at a time. I just find that concept hilarious. Like, 3 people. Well, Hannah, you can't have a refund then. No selfie, no refund. I've got surplus here. No. Wait a second. Social. Yeah, I thought they might need some stuff. We need some kind of a social building.
Resources are low.
Oh, really? Social building. What can we do? Exercise. So that requires 8 polymers. I think that's probably the best one right now, considering we can make the polymer. That should give them a bit of a social boost. Plus, people can get fit and not die when they get to middle age, like the other guy. Exactly, Sommy. A free bottle of squash is at stake here, and she's like, you know, knocking it back. A selfie from me would scar the nutty oval of life. Oh my god, Hannah. You'll find that with a bunch of relaxation things that there's 4 visible benches or something, but the thing only allows 1 less per number of visible benches. Because that makes sense. Oh, there's a guy picking things up, look. Picking up the polymers. 5.7 per day. Doesn't feel it. Right, we're out of machine parts, which means these things can't be maintained anymore. Not a good situation. Thatcher's 87% back. He's still filling up. We're going to have to bring Thatcher back immediately. I think we're going to bring a transporter. I need 1 more transporter. 1 transporter and a load of machine parts. And some electronics just to top us up. It travels to Earth and back and only transports rare metals. Oh, you mean the transport thing. Gotcha. You can actually buy another one, can't you? Buy a rocket. How much is it? 500 million for a rocket. It might be worth investing in that when we get our 2 million payout. From this. Might be worth investing in an extra rocket. I kind of feel like you need one. You need 1 here, loading up constantly. You need 1 that could be flying between the 2. And then you need 1 ready to go when you need supplies quickly. The only thing is, though, ETM, if you put a rocket on auto... If you put the rocket on auto, so its job is to move rare metals... Do the drones put rare metals only on that shuttle, or will it be the case that your rare metal shuttle will land, and there'll be like another one here, and they're already loading that up with metals, and they won't put it on this one. Because then you've kind of got a wasted rocket, if you see what I mean. If you've got a dedicated one, you don't want your metals going anywhere else, do you? And will it sit there until it's fully loaded? Automated rocket's a buggy. One YouTuber I watched had his bug out and had to destroy because it wouldn't launch. Wow. Here she is, Litzy Jefferson, a trained scientist eager to discover the mysteries of the cosmos. Party animal genius. Oh, you'll fit right in here. We have no research center and no club. GG. Machine parts, polymers are low. Machine parts is a must. Electronics will bring a bit of that. We'll bring a little bit of polymer. I know we're making it, but it's going to take time to get a stock going. You can turn export off on all others if you're going to use a dedicated one. Fair enough. Funding 600. Things are not moving around quickly enough. $10 drones, 25 machine parts. Is that going to be enough? We're burning through these things. Master of Orion, not my kind of game. Wasn't Master of Orion built by Wargaming, people who make World of Tanks? I remember at Gamescom a couple of years ago, I remember them inviting me into their to talk about World of Tanks, and I'm sure they were mentioning Master of Orion at that point. You can check out balance your drone loading gears between drone hubs. I found that I had a couple of drone hubs that had about 30 each, and the others had only 10. Yeah, that's true, Hannah. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have 7 more. Just had a mini heart attack, busy playing Factor in the background. Need to do something with the ATS convoy sheet and couldn't find it anywhere on my Google Drive. A few seconds later would help if it was in the right Google account. Yeah, Sammy, we need to do something with that, mate. We need to get the TMP IDs over. I need to cross-check it with a sub-list. Lona, thank you for 29 months. I have not looked at New York yet. I've got it, but I've not looked at it. I've had a very busy week, Connor, flying and studying. And they only sent me the key on Wednesday, I think it was. .3. I find it amazing that we have 18 people working this factory flat out, and they're producing one unit of polymer about every 3 hours or something. No, 4 hours. Yeah, I sat 2 exams today, Tom. Mr. Summy, was you here at the start of the stream to see my some of my landings? So this is not good. This is not good at all. Because they can't be maintained now. I'm gonna have to open these guys up. These things are actually very handy in terms of if you run them closed, you can just open them up when you need instant power. Upgrade your polymer thing. Still don't have enough power. Oh my god. Not good. Can't upgrade it.
Sector scanned.
Assuming that's what you meant. Yeah, but if you increase production... 1 second. 5 colonists want to be drinking. 4 colonists couldn't satisfy their interest in social. Social? I thought the gym was social. The gym is social. What's wrong with them? Maybe they just haven't figured it out yet. They can go and socialise at the gym now. Come on, bro. That wasn't even 2. Oh, you're tired now? Maybe we just need to let this update. Because they should be able to do social now. And relaxation. Because that was both. Oh no, that was exercise. Oh man. That's relaxation. The lake seems to be pretty good for relaxation. Probably shouldn't want the tank shortly after Easter, so I haven't forgotten our deal. Yeah, I suppose we could power that down for now, couldn't we? Get some power back. We've still got a 7.5 shortage. Not good. Battery's slowly draining. Might have to power down the polymer factory at this rate. Something's gonna have to be shut down in a minute. The gym isn't impressive due to low gravity, Big Footy. Well, maybe not for that one. The basketball's going to get pretty weird in low grav. I don't see any resistance training though. I did shut down the concrete plant. Banner. If I shut that down, it's going to put 8 people out of work. The power shortage is getting worse and worse and worse. Okay. 8 people get the day off. Look at this. Maybe we need to go nuclear. Build more wind turbines. Dude, the problem is that they all take machine parts. Look, the maintenance is machine parts. Maybe what we need to do is research that sonic thingy. What was it called? What was it called? The one that cleans them out. That one. The triboelectric scrubbing. Emits a pulse which reduces the dust accumulated on buildings in its range. 8,000 research though. It's a lot. This seems to be taking a very, very long time. 960 per sol. I thought we were over 1,000. Why has that come down? Oh my god. Staff shortages over here? That's why. There's not enough people here. Thank you, Dave. M84. Good night, Dr. D. Good night, Ben GT. We're just going to have to hold on until this thing arrives. Puts our power grid back online. We're far too dependent on these turbines. What's fusion reactor like? Has anybody built one? Is it any good? So I'd like to do solar array because it takes metal, and metal's quite easy to get. Bring the rover back to the base to cover the turbines temporarily. What do you mean cover them? A lot of workers. Good night, 747. That rover's drone controller are allowed to build and maintain them. Yeah, but Captain Flint, it's not a matter of drones, it's a matter of resources. We can't maintain them because we don't have any machine parts, not because we don't have drones. Putting drones there won't do anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to put more solar down anyway. The problem with solar is you need the batteries to buffer it. And batteries take polymer. Which is really annoying. One in, one out.
We have a power shortage.
Do we? Why do we suddenly have a power shortage? Good night, Fluke. Come on, get that online. It's a small shortage now. We've got to wait for these polymers to get unloaded and get this thing... Well, parts, sorry. I think it should sort itself out. Only 12 million in funding left. I'm broke, dude. I'm absolutely broke. Let's get everything back online as the power comes back in. Right, I'm just going to hold that surplus there because as we go into night time, these are not going to do anything. So I want to see what we've got at night. Battery's charging up again now. This is all good. Okay, they've gone down. Okay, power surplus at night, 22.3, and that's with two of them down. That was pretty decent buffering from those batteries. Wouldn't mind another one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. If the morale dome is too low, renegades will appear. Renegades have reduced work performance. Security state can suppress for a while, but you saw the problem. Okay, so I presume it's going to be this one. Well, maybe not actually. $64, $59. Okay, how do we improve morale? What does it tell us about morale, I wonder? It wouldn't have hurt to give us a search bar, would it?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Don't work people at night. Yeah, that's easier said than done. How do we raise morale, though? Obviously, we've got to work people at night, so how do we compensate the morale? Put nice things like shops and a spacebar.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
The problem with that is, like, if you put a shop down, it requires electronics. If you put a spacebar down, it requires workers. Winbot, thank you for 10 months. Just keep us all entertained and keep up the good work. Heading home from uni for a much-needed Easter break. Nice. Thanks for 29 months, Lona. Those shops, pubs and diners and medical facilities. Okay, let's see what they most want. Gaming. I'm not... Gaming. Oh my god. It's like the only thing that requires gaming requires... electronics. Playing... Casino. Requires 9 people. Consumer electronics, no thanks. They still recover health and sanity as long as they're not starving, dehydrated, freezing or suffocating.
Sector scanned.
I'm low to build something that requires electronics. Like casino is the worst one for that. Electronic store is next, but they're the only two that do gaming. Two of them want to do gambling. A casino would sort all of those issues out, but electronics is going to be a real issue. Maintenance of 2, plus the workers. Yeah, I know, Hannah. But it's still, like, with 6, with 3 shifts, it's still 2 per shift. Looks as though Paul's not having a pleasant time. Dude, I'm enjoying myself. But, you know, this game requires you to think. Let's see. There's nothing in here that has gaming, is there? It's all relaxation, exercise, playing. Damn. Diner, social. I suppose we're going to have to go with that. Although... that ticks a lot of boxes. Thank you, Atomic Mercury. Good night, Globetroller. Really don't want to build that, but... I think maybe what we'll do is reduce the workers on this. Wow, that brought it to 5.1. Yeah, let's have 4.5. We need workers over here anyway. 2 people unemployed, they can go and work at the casino. I know, Captain Flint, 20 electronics to build that is just insanity. And then 2 maintenance as well. Water reclamation system is turned off, but there's still 6 people working on it. How does that work? Oh, it's malfunctioned. Ah, we've got a new transporter. I forgot about that. Oh, that's cool. Forgot all about that guy. Build infirmary, casino, and skirt station while you have enough people. Yes, when I have enough people. Casino will cost more electronics to build, but cost less day to day. Look at the machine parts already. Oh my god.
Funding received.
756 million. Yay! We've got some money. Woo! Right, so that's producing 5.2. And that is producing 3. Oh, is that because I'm working people overnight here? Yeah, that's what it is. So that's 8 a day is what we've got. 8 per day. Which means this thing can fill up in 3 days. Come on, this... Right, as soon as this comes in, we're buying another rocket. Thank you, Golden Jet. You've been reading that it's really difficult getting workers to go to jobs they're suited for and keeping them there. Is that still a thing? I don't know yet, Gromit. I remember reading that too, because you have no control over it. The AI controls it. I'm going to order a rocket with machine parts on it. Actually, how quickly is that? No, let's order it. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to run out of machine parts again. It's a nightmare. Mr. Rubku, thank you very much for the host.